I'm Andrea.
I'm Hector. Live your best life for the one you lost. That's what One Ghost is.
Nothing but diamonds around my neck and around my wrist. I'm looking good. Oh, it's a sunny day. Sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day and we all got ghetto dreams. Diamond rings. Money.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices, whether it's commercial or residential. Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic battle that is larger than life. It is called Texas high school football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com. If you find yourself stuck on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since its inception in 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery services for your vehicle. We also offer a wide range of services such as lockouts, jump starts, tire change, winch outs, and environmental hazard cleanups. With 4 locations that cover Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away for all of your towing needs.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even harder to sustain one. However, at Changing Faces Barber Academy, we not only understand, but welcome those walking the path of their reveries. We make it our purpose to teach beyond just a skill set of cutting hair. In fact, we want to help with communication dexterity, give you the abilities to not only build clientele, but to be able to build off one. A good barber is the customer service he or she gives. And that is the mission here at Changing Faces Barber Academy. If you are interested in making a career of becoming a barber, you can visit our website at cfbarberacademy.com. or stop on by at 900 Bug Lane Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas.
If you are having automotive issues, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 7000 FM 1327 Suite 4 in Austin, Texas. Head mechanic and owner Alex Juarez has over 30 years of experience. From diagnostics, AC repair and brakes, to rebuilding engines and transmissions. Car Care Automotive is the place to go to get you off your feet and your car back on the street. Call 512-945-8105 for more information. Kent Riddle Properties has been the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast since 2020, and has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a lion, always a lion.
Old Pal Texas Tavern, located on the square in downtown Lockhart at 100 East Market Street. From a variety of appetizers, fried chicken, burgers, and salads, Old Pal is the right place for your hunger. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Our kitchen will be open late for Lockhart Lions Friday Night Lights home games. Old Pal Texas Tavern, cold drinks, fried chicken, and famous smash burgers are perfect for your after-game score. At Old Pal's, we are proud supporters of the Lockhart Lions and the Lions Pride sports broadcast. Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to KreitzMarket.com. That's www.KreitzMarket.com.
Working hand in hand with the community to keep our lions safe. This school year, Lockhart ISD is launching Lion Guard, a community watch program in which individuals can apply to volunteer and be a positive presence on the campuses for students while also monitoring and checking for any potential safety concerns. All Lion Guard volunteers must undergo a criminal background check and will participate in civilian response to active shooter events training and Stop the Bleed training. Anyone who is interested is welcome to apply. Go to the Lockhart ISD website and from the menu tab click on Parents and scroll down to hit the Volunteer in LISD. Join the Pride of Lockhart. Tab and sign up. Attention parents of all young athletes. Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Then join us at Lions Legacy, where our dedicated and experienced coaches provide free group training sessions to help you improve your skills and reach your full potential. We also offer low-cost private and sports-specific training as well. But that's not all. By joining our Legacy program, you'll have access to camps, scholarships, community events, team building exercises, tutoring, and more throughout your school and athletic career. So come be a part of something special and start building your legacy today. Join us at Lions Legacy and let's take your game to the next level. For more info, go to www.lionslegacy.org or call us at 512-200-2005.
They would have to pay $600.
Go Lions.
There's no way I'm putting $600 up there just for that.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas.
Sub-varsity game of the week.
You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating, we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines, and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs, you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219.
I was hoping he would.
We take pride in your comfort.
If you're looking for a custom-made tumbler for yourself or as a gift, from pro sports, college, high school, and inspirational tumblers,
Testing. You good, Coach? It's still set up from last night. All right. And welcome to the sub-varsity game of the week between the freshman Lockhart Lions and the freshman Davenport Wolves. Here from Lions Stadium, got a cloudy afternoon, got rain off in the distance, which is something that we haven't seen in a long time. Of course, we had some rain in the area. Lockhart Lions won the coin toss, deferred for the second half, so the Davenport Wolves will be receiving the opening kickoff to start things off. Back deep, we got number 5, who's not on the roster. I believe that's going to be number 2, Draven Bermia. Back deep, is going to be returning the kick for the Davenport Wolves. And once again, I want to welcome you all to the Sub-Varsity Game of the Week here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. My name is Emilio Sarge Waters. Going to be bringing you all the line play-by-play action, and the man to my left, who's also our football analyst for Friday night and our color commentary guy for Thursday night football, and now junior high night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast for football action, the coach, Amado Valdez. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Looking forward to this exciting football game between the Lockhart freshmen and the Davenport freshmen. Looks like we're trying to get a chain boosted up. Also, the head trainer met with the official, making sure we're covered on the lighting, how close it is.
Yeah, that's always a big factor right there. Of course, we want to keep everybody safe, but at the same time, you want to get the game in.
So we may see a fast clock today. Hopefully they will get to play regular time.
Yes.
Thank you to volunteers, 2 parents that volunteered to do the chains over there.
And the man that's going to be kicking the ball off to start things off tonight for the sub-varsity game of the week is going to be number 3, Evan Estrada for the Lockhart Lions. As the Lockhart Lions defense will start the game off. And that one's going to be kicked away. And that's going to take a bounce right around the 8-yard line. That's going to be scooped up by the return man, number 2. He'll bring it up, and great special teams play for the Lockhart Lions, as the Davenport Wolves will have the ball first down and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Number 12 on the tackle for the Lions.
That's going to be George McGee III. Of course, this is the second time that we're going to be seeing the freshmen right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. They are 3-0 on the season, while the Davenport Wolves are 2-0-1. So leading the Wolves out to the field, looks like that's going to be number 6, Braden Henderson. And he'll hand the ball off to the running back going around the right side.
Good tackle by number 56.
And coming up with the stop, number 56, David Sieber. And on the carry for the Davenport Wolves, Keel Solidum. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 after a 5-yard pickup.
Davenport's going no huddle.
And they'll hand it off once again to Keel on the right side. And once again, coming off the bottom of the pile is going to be number 56, David Sieber. Got number 99, Jacob Salazar coming into the game. Handoff up the middle. And the Davenport Wolves are going to pick up a 1st down on their first drive of the game. And coming up with the tackle in the defensive backfield is going to be number 9, Rafael Lopez Jr. And once again, David Sieber, coach. That's 3 straight tackles in a row.
Yes, sir.
For Sieber.
Davenport has a 1st down here.
Yeah, this one's going to be a quarterback keeper coming around the near side. Nice sidestep of the defender, but won't get past Talon Price. And that'll be a loss of yardage. Looks like the wind started to pick up, so I had to turn off the crowd mic.
I thought that I thought that was you, Sarge. I said, wow.
That'll be a gain of 2 by the quarterback. And Sealer
again
in the backfield. Nice push forward.
Number 8 on the tackle for the Lions.
Yeah, it's going to be KB on the tackle. And once again, number 31, Keel on the carry. And hand off to the other running back coming around the near side. Found some space out here, Coach. Great blocking by the Davenport front line. And that's going to be another 1st down.
Number 1 on the tackle.
Number 1, Bob Estrada. 21 on the carry. Tucker Gomez for the Wolves. So 1st down and 10 for the Wolves at the 43-yard line in Wolf territory. Once again, quarterback keeper coming around the near side.
Job.
And great job by number 2. Nathan Rowland making an initial contact. As well as number 55, Ian Maldonado coming in to make the stop. That'll be a loss of 1 yard. First negative play for yardage for the Davenport Wolves here on their first drive of the night here on the sub-varsity game of the week. I do want to thank all you Lockhart Lion fans that are tuning in, and especially you Wolf fans that are tuning in and watching. And it's going to be false start on the offense.
Defense moved, but they got back on time, Sarge.
Now, it wasn't that close to have that, what was that one word, unabated?
Yes.
That one word that John Madden would say, what does it even mean? Once again, welcome. We have 7:09 left to go here in the Changing Faces Academy first quarter. Right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Wolves. They will have 3 receivers split out to the top, 1 to the bottom. And Solidum in the backfield. Offset to the left side of Henderson. And Solidum will get the handoff going around the right side and takes a hard hit. But keeps pressing forward. And coming up from the bottom of that pile is going to be number 1, Bob Estrada. A big hit laid by number 8, KB. Third down and 10 coming up for the Wolves. They'll hand the ball off to Solidum going around the right side, cuts it up.
Ooh, good tackle, number 56 for the Lions.
Once again, David Sieber coming up with the stop. And that's going to bring up a big 4th down in about 5.5.
And they're going for it.
And they'll hand it off coming around the near side, and that turf monster will get the best of that one.
Finishing up the tackle with the big lineman coming off the field. I can't see his number.
Yeah, Tucker Gomez with the carry slipped and fell. Of course, the turf is a little bit wet from a little bit of rain earlier today.
Number 98 was, got to give him credit. He did a tremendous job there.
Julian Benavides coming up with a big stop. And the Lockhart Lions will come out for the first possession of the night. They'll be led by their quarterback, number 10, Nico Martinez. And they'll come out with 2 split to the near side, 1 up top. A high snap. They'll hand the ball off to Roland. Roland will make his way up the middle.
Good tough run by Mr. Roland.
Yeah, picks up 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4 for Roland. I liked how he ran downhill, Coach.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's running backs that'll run straight up and go down the field, but when you're running downhill, you're leaning forward.
Definitely running north and south.
Yes. So nice run, gain of 6 for Roland. Yeah, 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. High snap once again, back to Roland, coming around the near side. Gets around the edge, and he's going to be chased out of bounds at the 32-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down for the Lockhart Lions. Nice blocking around the edge from the front line. That's going to be number 77 and number 72, Caleb Rowland, and Arnulfo Guzman. I hope I said his name correctly. But Guzman and Rowland, say it 3 times. Nico Martinez rolls around to his left side for his first pass, and that one's going to be completed to number 25. And he'll make a tough run for about 4 yards.
Good throw by Nico.
Yeah, that's going to be Malik Hill with the catch and run. That'll be a gain of 3, so they'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Lions.
George McGee didn't even make it to the huddle. He's out here 3 wide to the bottom, 1 up top. High snap once again. Martinez rolls around to his right.
Oh, just a little bit too high.
Try to get it out to number 25, Malik Hill again. That one just had a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog, and Hill was unable to bring it down. Just a little bit high out his off the fingertips.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Speaking of hot dogs, if you're in the stands, make sure you make it down to the concession stand. They have delicious hot dogs.
You're making me hungry, Coach. Fortunately, I had a big meal before I came here, so 3rd down and 7 coming up. Martinez gets the snap, drops back, throws out, and that one's just going to be incidental contact as both the defender and Hill got tripped up. But from this point,
referee kept his penalty in his pocket for that.
Yeah. That was incidental. They both tripped over each other's foot. The Lockhart Lions will be going for it, 4th down and 7.
Yes, sir. Got to pick up this 1st down here. Keep the ball away from them.
All right.
Quarterback
keeper is going to be number 1, Bob Estrada, coming around the right side. And he's going to be stuffed. He'll pick up a yard, but needed 7.
Went to Wildcat formation.
So both teams' defense comes up with turnovers on downs. So the Wolves will have the ball back. It'll be 1st down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Fast-moving first quarter, 4:13 left in the first quarter.
No score here in the Change of Pace Academy first quarter. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in as we get set for the Wolves' 2nd drive of the game. Here for the sub-varsity game of the week here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. He'll lose a fumble ball, and that's going to be scooped up and into the end zone.
Number 8.
KB with the touchdown. Strip, sack, fumble, scoop and score.
Scoop and score. Great job of that young man. Tremendous speed there. Great ball awareness.
Oh, yeah, he definitely could have gone in there for the sack. But like you said, Coach, great awareness to strip it. And not only that, but bring it right, get it right back to himself. And
yes.
And it didn't break stride.
Once he got the ball, there was no stopping him.
Yeah, you're not going to catch KB. as we go for the extra point. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up.
And it is.
And it's going to
No
be
good.
no good as Evan Estrada tries to boot it through the uprights. But we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more of Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even harder to sustain one. However, at Changing Faces Barber Academy, we not only understand, but welcome those walking the path of their reveries. We make it our purpose to teach beyond just a skill set of cutting hair. In fact, we want to help with communication dexterity, give you the abilities to not only build clientele, but to be able to build off one. A good barber is the customer service he or she gives. And that is the mission here at Changing Faces Barber Academy. If you are interested in making a career of becoming a barber, you can visit our website at cfbarberacademy.com or stop on by at 900 Bug Lane Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas.
All right, and we're back after the Lockhart Lions scoop and score by KB on a strip sack fumble. Recovers his own fumble and scoots on into the end zone. Extra point is no good. Lockhart Lions lead 6-0 as Evan Estrada will kick this one off, and that'll be fielded right around the 25-yard line. And that was Joshua Johnson on the return. So the Wolves will come back out on the field. Only had the ball for one snap on their second possession. That was all thanks in part to KB. Once again, coming up with a big strip sack fumble, scoop and score. And with 3:54 left to go here in the Changing Faces Academy first quarter, Lockhart Lions take the first lead of the game. And here come the Davenport Wolves, their third possession of the game. That's going to be a handoff to Solidum over the right side.
Tough running by number 31 for the Davenport Wolves.
And initial contact made out there on the far left side. Once again, David Seaver. So far, great defensive game for Seaver as he's been all over the field here halfway through the first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Quick throw to the tight end, and it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
The intended receiver was number 21, Tucker Gomez.
Third down.
Bring up third down and about 4. And they'll hand the ball off to Gomez coming around the near side.
Good
He
run.
cuts it upfield and finds an open gap for the first down.
Picked up the first down.
And he'll be tripped up by number 1, Bob Estrada, and Nathan Rowland. Also making contact down here will be number 7, Avery Ibata. First down and 10. Miscommunication in the backfield, and the quarterback, Benjamin, is going to have to, or Henderson's going to have to make something out of nothing.
And he did. He did.
Yeah, he made quite a bit. Picks up about 6 yards. Make that 7. Yeah, 7 yards. That'll make it second down and 3. Looks like he was trying to hand it off to Gomez, but I guess the plays got mixed up. And nice job by Henderson to make something out of nothing, Coach.
Yes, sir. Good running.
Second down and 3 coming up for the Wolves. And here comes Gomez coming around the near side, crosses midfield out to the 45 and picks up another Wolf first down.
First then Davenport.
And right away, no huddle. As Solidum gets a handoff going around the right side, breaks through an arm tackle in the backfield. And finally he's going to be brought down after he crosses the 40-yard line.
Good hold there for the running back to run to, and also a great stalk block down there by the wide receiver.
Yeah, we got number 30. I believe this is going to be number 35, Reicher Bonagil. And Bob Estrada in on the stop. So second down and 6 coming up for the Wolves at the 41-yard line.
Quarterback.
This one, quarterback keeper coming around the near side.
Good job on number 3 coming up No, with down the pile. Who is it?
That's
Number
gonna be
one.
Number one coming up from the bottom of the pile. Bob Estrada making initial contact and holding on to Henderson's feet and not letting go. That'll make it 3rd down and 3 once again. A handoff to Gomez coming around the near side, and coming around from the backside is number 2, Nathan Rowland, and dropping Gomez for a loss of 2 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down and 6. Make that 3-yard loss. 4th down and 6 coming up for the Wolves.
I'm sure Davenport saying, how many Rollins do they have?
After that play, how many defensive guys have they got on the field? Another miscommunication as Henderson goes around the right side, and he's going to be scooped up and dropped.
Number 22.
By number 22, Peyton Jackson, and number 40, Andrew Cuellar. And once again, the Davenport Wolves will lose the ball, turn the ball over on downs, and the Lockhart Lions will have the ball at the 40-yard line in Wolf territory. This is going to be their second possession of the game. Their first possession ended or stalled out on a turnover on downs. But all it took was one play for Davenport for the Lockhart Lions to get on the board on a strip, sack, fumble, scoop, and score all together by KB for the Lockhart Lions. Missed extra point there, and we are where we're at now, 6-0.
High snap.
Yeah, high snap to Martinez. And he'll come around the near side, and he's going to be dropped for about a 4-yard loss. And I'm pretty sure that's something the coaching staff is going to be looking at.
That may be the end of the first quarter, Sarge.
They're going to try and get one more play out of it. 2nd down and 14 coming up. Rolling in the backfield. He'll get the handoff right up the middle. Big room to run.
Ooh, good yardage there.
Yeah, nice pickup.
He's going to set up a 3rd and makeable.
And this will probably do it. I don't see Lockhart hurrying up to get to the offensive line, and they won't as we got 5 seconds left to go. And that's going to do it for the Changing Faces Academy first quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with your Shields AC and Heating second quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
All right, and we are back for the start of the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And the Lockhart Lions have the ball, 3rd down and 6. This is their second possession of the game. Lockhart Lions comes up. The Lockhart Lions defense comes up with a big score on a strip sack fumble by number 8 KB. Scoops it up, puts 6 on the board. High snap to Martinez. He rolls around to his left side. And that one's going to be knocked down by number 18, Nolan Brown for the Davenport Wolves defense, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 6.
Attempt to pass to number 25.
That's Malik Hill. Looks like see Evan Estrada coming in, the punter, so we'll be looking to punt the ball away. As number 3, Jose Zamaripa will be dropping back to return the punt.
Oh.
And Estrada will get this one away. This one's going to be fielded by number 1, and he's bringing it across the field. Got some room to run, but it closes up pretty quick as number 25 comes up with a big stop, Malik Hill. And great job by Joshua Johnson, coach.
Yes, it
Nobody
was.
around him, so he had time to set himself up, make the reception, make the catch, and picks up some good yardage. And the Davenport Wolves are going to be set up to start this possession.
Good field position for them.
Best field position for starting a drive here in line territory at the 35-yard line. Looks like we got a new quarterback in the game. That's going to be Joshua Johnson.
Number 1.
Or, no, excuse me, that's going to be number 7. As Solidum gets the handoff going around the left side, he'll pick up 3. That's going to be Tredarian Dougherty with the carry. Oh, excuse me, that's Tredarian Dougherty at quarterback for the Wolves. Solidum was with the carry. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Gomez gets a handoff, cuts back, comes back, crosses the field.
Good tackle there. Touchdown saving tackle by number 1. And who's on the pile there in the bottom? Number 9?
Yeah, that's going to be Rafael Lopez and Bob Estrada. A nice run by Tucker Gomez.
Got to hurry up and get lined up because they're going now.
Hurry up offense for the Wolves. Dougherty looking to get the snap. Fakes the handoff, throws it over to the right side, got Gomez, and Gomez will bull his way into the end zone for a Davenport touchdown.
Number 21, good catch and good run.
Dougherty had a nice throw right there, Coach. Just threw it right into the numbers. And all Gomez had to do was just catch it, turn around, and bull his way into the end zone. Wolves are going to be going for 2. Dougherty will keep it to himself, coming around the near side and into the end zone for 2. And the Wolves take the lead, 8-6, as a penalty flag on the backside. Got a penalty flag, first penalty of the day. Yeah, it's going to be a holding on Davenport.
Ooh, okay. No wonder he scored.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to make a move back and do it all over again. So this will make it a 2-point conversion from the 12-yard line. We take the 2 points off the board, still 6-6. Already gets a snap. He fumbles it, picks it up, rolls around to his red side, looking to throw into the end zone.
Out of bounds.
And throws it out of bounds, so that's going to be incomplete.
Good coverage there by number 3 for the Lockhart Lions.
That's going to be Evan Estrada.
Yes, sir. Good job.
And right now, Coach, let's talk about some giveaways that we got.
Okay.
Of course, we got a ride in style, as you can take a look at the screen. We got a ride in style to the final road game of the year. All courtesy of Texas Event Shuttle. And their owner and former Lockhart Lion great, Curtis Hawkins, and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. 5 Lucky Lion fans. We're down to 3 Lucky Lion fans that we're going to be selecting, and their 2 guests will win tickets and a ride in style on the Texas Event shuttle bus to the Lockhart Lions versus Piper Warriors football game on October 27, 2023. That's going to be the final road game of the year for the Lockhart Lions. And all you got to do to enter that drawing is type in the comment section, right along 3, and your name will be automatically entered into that drawing to be a Lucky Lion winner. And you'll be able to invite 2 guests with you. Tickets will be paid for, meal will be provided, and the ride to and from the game will be provided as well, all courtesy of Texas Event Shuttle and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. So even if you've already entered into this drawing with previous broadcasts, with every broadcast, you're able to enter your name into it at least once. So if you haven't done so yet, do it now. Type in the comment section right along 3, and your name will be entered into that drawing, and we'll be selecting the next one next week on the Lions Roar podcast, about a week and a half from now. So the Davenport Wolves will be looking to kick the ball away. And it's going to be picked up by the up man, number 12. And he'll bring it across the field towards the near side, and that's going to be George McGee with the return.
Good return there by Mr. McGee.
And he'll bring it out towards the, see where they're going to mark him out, down at the, right around the 33-yard line.
And if you're watching the broadcast, please let us know.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching it from. And appreciate everybody for tuning in. Share the feed, share the live with your Lockhart Lion fan or your Davenport Wolves fan that couldn't make it to watch the sub-varsity game of the week here on the Lions Pride Sport broadcast.
Another high snap.
High snap, and Roland will be on the spot and has to drop down as he had Wolves coming from both sides.
Be second and long.
Second and 18 coming up.
Two receivers on top.
Yeah, rolling offset to the left side. And he'll get the handoff going around the right side. He'll stiff arm a defender. Has to backtrack, coming back all the way. Got blockers that outrun the defense. The defense outran the blockers coming around the near side. And that's going to be a big loss of yardage.
Brings up third and very long.
Ball's going to be placed at the 10. That's going to bring up third down and 32. Martinez gets the snap, drops back, looking to throw. As a receiver, just overthrew his intended receiver, number 7, Avery Ibada. And no doubt about this one, Coach. The Lions will be punting the ball away as we see Estrada going out there, Evan Estrada.
Got to make sure all the mechanics are right on this. Good snap by the snapper and good steps by the punter and a good punt.
It's going to be a high punt, punting into the wind. And that one's going to take a bounce right around the 30-yard line and kick out of bounds.
First and 10, Davenport.
So with Doherty behind the center in shotgun formation, the Wolves score on their last possession. 2-point conversion was good before a holding penalty pushed them back.
And again, good field position for the Davenport Wolves.
Well, they had it at the 35, their last drive. This drive, they'll have it at the 29 in Lion territory. And once again, Doherty brings his crew out to the field. In the backfield, split by two running backs. That'll be Gomez getting the handoff going up the middle. And that'll be number 33 coming up from the bottom of the pile. As well as number 9, Porfirio Vasquez. And number 33, Braden Perada. Coming up with a stop. Second down and 4 coming up. Quick throw. Nice one-hand catch by number 17. And
Great
he's
catch.
going to make his way into the end zone.
Great catch.
That's Brendan Whitworth.
Defense secondary was surprised. They just stood around. Did he really catch that?
Yeah. I thought that was going to be an incomplete pass, but Whitworth had other thoughts and other plans. And, man, he made a beautiful one-handed catch. Didn't even use the other hand
No, he
to
didn't.
touch the ball, even after he got into the end zone.
Never broke stride.
So 2-point conversion as Doherty will take it himself, come around the near side, tries to cut it up, shakes off a defender in the backfield. But there was one guy he wasn't going to get away from, and that's number 56, David Seaver. And they'll turn the Wolves away on a 2-point conversion. A 29-yard touchdown pass from Doherty to Whitworth. 2-point conversion is no good, and the Wolves take the lead for the first time. With 6:36 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. This time to kick the ball away is going to be Jose. Well, we kicked it away before. Jose Zamaripa. He'll get a good kick with the wind at his back. And coming around towards the near side.
Ooh, good tackle.
Beautiful open field tackle by the Wolf. Special team guy, Draven Bermia. As Peyton Jackson was trying to bring it down the field. Gets knocked out of bounds just shy of the 25 to the 24. All right, looks like he made it to the 25, so that's where the Lockhart Lions are going to start off at. First down and 10.
6:26 left in the second quarter.
Lockhart Lions did defer for the second half, so they will be receiving the second half kickoff. To start the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter, but right now we got 6:26 left to go in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. Martinez in shotgun formation, high snap once again, gives it off to Roland, and Roland's going to be met in the backfield, and he'll lose a yard. That'll bring up second down. Actually, he'll lose 2 yards. That'll bring up second down and 12. Things just not gelling for the offensive line here in the first half, Coach, for the Lockhart Lions.
Sir. Got to keep trying.
Yeah, rolling offset to the right side. Martinez will get the high snap. Roland will get the ball up the middle. Nice blocking by the O-line. They might have hurt us, Coach. And Roland picks up a big gain all the way up to the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. And that'll bring up third down and 4.
Be great to put some points on the board here before halftime.
Snap back, hands it off to, once again, Roland. And Roland's going to be stuffed just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth down and 3. 4th and 3 coming up. And I don't see the punt team going out, so it looks like the Lions will be going for it, Coach.
No, Coach Williams, the play caller, is talking to the quarterback there. Nico, number 10.
Big play coming up for the Lockhart Lions. Fourth and 3 coming up. Martinez gets a high snap, gives it to Roland, bounce it out to the outside, the far side. He'll pick up the first down and more. And he'll be spun out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Good run there. We needed that.
Yeah, nice blocking on the edge for the Lockhart Lions and great speed by Roland. One thing I would like to see, Coach, is the exchange from the center to the quarterback.
Yeah, still
we've had seen a lot of high snaps.
Snap was high again. Not as bad as the other ones.
But big first down and 10 coming up for the Lions. Ball's at the 47-yard line. 2 receivers up to the bottom, 1 up top. They'll fake the handoff to number 22. Swings it out here, throws it out to the tight end.
All right, good catch and good run there.
Yeah, he'll cross midfield. That's going to be Malik Hill with the catch and run. I believe that was number 5 coming up with the hit for the Wolves. His name's not on the roster. That's going to bring up second down and 3 for the Lions. Another high snap. This time the handoff to number 22, and he's going to be tackled for a loss.
Well, 25 was there and slightly missed his block there.
That was Peyton Jackson with the loss of yardage. That'll go all the way back to the 49-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 8. See number 42 coming into the contest. That's going to be Jordan Gutierrez.
They got plenty of time.
Got 2:48 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. A high snap hands the ball off to number 22, Jackson. And he'll get back the yards that he lost.
Brings up a fourth down again.
4th and 3 coming up. See Nathan Rowland looking to get back into the ball game. Did some work on his helmet here on the sideline.
Lockhart still has their 3 timeouts. Right, Sarge?
Yes. And it looks like we're going to have a little Wildcat formation.
With Bob Estrada.
Bob Estrada, yes, at quarterback. He'll get the snap, rolls around towards the right side.
Good upfield.
Following his lead blocker, and he's going to be tackled shy of the first down.
Just short.
That's big number 50, Wesley Williams, coming up with a big stop to turn the Lockhart Lions offense away. And it'll be Wolf football at the 45-yard line in Wolf territory. Of course, I want to remind y'all, we'll be back here on the air tomorrow night. It's going to be senior night for the Lockhart Lions as they will host the varsity Wolves from Davenport, as these two teams will face each other for the third time, split in the first two games. And big tough run up the middle by Solidum. Lockhart Lions won the first meeting, and Davenport won the second meeting last year, excuse me. Solidum with a run once again, and he's going to get it to the first down marker at the 45-yard line in line territory, and a timeout's going to be called by Davenport.
Got a little shower coming down.
Yeah. A little bit of rain never hurt nobody.
No. Everybody's pulling out their umbrellas and...
Yeah. So while they take a timeout, we'll talk about the ticket giveaway we got going on. As you can see on the screen, the 2023 Lockhart Lions ticket drawing. Every home game for the Lockhart Lions football season, 3 lucky Lion fans and their guests will be able to see the Lockhart Lions play for free courtesy of Kent Riddle Properties on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. We'll tell you how to enter that drawing. We'll have 3 lucky Lion winners. Winner number 1 will get 2 free tickets. Winner number 2 will get 3 free tickets. And winner number 3 will get 4 free tickets. And this one's going to be for the San Antonio Veterans Memorial Game that's going to be taking place in 2 weeks. All you have to do is in the comment section, type in the words giveaway, and your name will be automatically entered into that drawing. Dropping back to throw, and that's going to fall incomplete as the quarterback took a big hit. As number 33, Braden Ferrada, comes in with the hit stick.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for Davenport. Oh, bad snap. Quarterback just took a knee there, protecting the football. Clock is running. 1 minute and running.
Yeah, just under 1 minute left to go in the Shields AC and Heating's second quarter. And right now, I do want to welcome a special guest, Mr. Mark Estrada, Lockhart Independent School District Superintendent. And welcome, Mr. Estrada. Always great to have you on the air with us.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here watching my boy play tonight.
Yeah, quick throw over the middle. Nice catch and run as he breaks through an arm tackle. But saving the touchdown is number 1, Bob Estrada.
Good tough run by number 21 for Davenport.
And another timeout by the Wolves. And we'll keep it right here. Of course, your son's a field goal kicker.
Punter,
kickoff guy.
Plays defense.
Plays a little bit of everything.
Wow.
And that's number 3, Evan Estrada.
First year being a kicker, so he's trying to figure that out. So.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah, get it there. I mean, he's got the technique down. It's just finding the spot on the football. But other than that, I couldn't be no field goal kicker. My ankles are too messed up for that.
I think they figured looking for a kicker who plays soccer, and he's the soccer player.
Yeah, we were talking about that
there.
last week. We're like, who's going to be the soccer player that's going to come up and be the field goal kicker? Since Ocampo is going to be leaving this year, he'll be graduating. And first down and 10 coming up for the Wolves. Dropping back is
he missed him.
Henderson, and he's going to be
Number 33 on the tackle.
But he had a lot of pressure coming around from the near side as the Wolves called their third and final timeout as Malik Hill.
Number 9.
Came out, made the initial hit, and number 33 came up, made the tackle, Braden Parada.
Yes, great tackle on number 33.
And he talked about this freshman squad. They're 3-0 so far on the young season. They're trailing 12-6, but we still got 2 halves of football to play. And from what I've heard and what we've seen, the freshman squad's a second-half team.
I think so. They're quite frankly not used to being in this position, so we'll see how they respond.
Exactly. It's a good test for them.
Now, before we head off into the halftime, of course, how's the first portion of the school year going along?
School year is going well. Our teachers are doing an outstanding job. Kicking off this school year, and overall we've got a lot of great things happening in the classrooms, a lot of learning happening, a lot of great teaching happening, and I couldn't be more pleased with the effort of all of our staff.
Of course, we had that big 2020 season with COVID where it was either in school or at home. There's been a big difference in the way the school years have begun from then until now.
Overthrown.
Yeah, we don't like to say that word. What's that joke? Too soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still recovering from that.
Yeah. But with the new school year coming along, still wheeling and dealing, everybody's back to classes and,
Yes.
back to sports, almost back to regular to where it used to be.
Yeah, I think, it's good to have the kids back in the buildings again. Summer's a good time to plan, prepare, and then we kind of get tired of the kids not being here, so we're glad to have everyone back, and extracurriculars are in full swing. We've got the theater show kicking off this week, our first one, so a lot of great things happening.
Talk about that. Where can people get how can people purchase tickets to go see this theater show?
So the purchase there are at the door, and I believe they're $5.
Oh, number 17 was on the catch and making a great run.
And
looks
finally
like he
picked
up the first down.
So that will stop the clock with 1 second. But Davenport has no timeouts, so they will not be able to stop the clock unless they could snap it in a hurry because they got to set the chain marker down.
But that's it.
That's it. They're not going to be able to do it. So at the end of one half of play, Davenport Wolves 12, Lockhart Lions 6. We'll keep it right here with Mr. Estrada, Superintendent of Lockhart Independent School District. Lockhart Lions have had a rough go at it to start the season off, Mr. Estrada. They 1-2, but coming into senior night, we look for Lockhart Lions to make a statement against the Davenport Wolves tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think getting focused, having good reps during practice. They'll come out and give their best effort, and I'm sure they'll come out prepared this Friday.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. Now let's talk about the happenings going around the school district. Is there any new things that's came up since the last time we spoke?
Sure.
And
so
things that you would like to share with us?
Absolutely. Right now I've done actually 4 presentations today regarding our voter-approved tax ratification election. That's probably the biggest thing that we have right now to address as a community, and that the school district is looking for. And what that is the school district seeking the voters to approve to provide more revenue to the school district. And I think there's an ideal time with our tax compression. Our tax rate continues to be lowered, and usually even though the taxes have been lowered, property values have gone up. It kind of offsets that, and this year we have a unique opportunity to where with the new homestead exemption, going from 40,000 to 100, you know, people are actually going to have at least on average a $500 tax break, even if they vote for this. So I think, you know, we're encouraging everyone to get registered to vote and participate. I'll do a lot of presentations throughout the community. I did the chamber luncheon today. We'll have, you know, we have all that posted on our website with upcoming presentations just to learn about it. And, you know, I'm not saying vote one way or the other, just asking people to learn, get educated on what are the facts and what are the myths, because, you know, there's a lot of misinformation out there. And, you know, this is going to directly give us the ability to give our staff a raise. You know, our staff did not get a raise this year because the state of Texas took away over $3 million from our budget because of a conflict between our local appraisal district and the comptroller's office. And unfortunately, Lockhart ISD has nothing to do with that. We have no control over property values, but unfortunately the school districts are the ones who get penalized when there's a discrepancy. So, you know, we're trying to figure out a way to balance our budget and to give our staff a raise, to address school security mandates. The legislature made a lot of new mandates that we have to comply with, well over $5 million worth of mandates, but they only gave us $135,000 to do it with. You know, so again, you know, school safety is a huge thing. We're doing some of that already. We've put a law enforcement officer on every campus this year. That's the first time we've ever had that. You know, but that's not free. You know, that safety, we've got to pay those guys. And, you know, that's over $400,000 investment, just that right there. So, you know, just we're trying our best to, while we have the lowest tax rate around, there's, you know, you'd be hard pressed to find a school district with the lowest lower tax rates. Certainly around us, nobody else. You know, us and Luling are right there, the lowest. San Marcos, Hayes, Austin, Del Valle, you know, Seguin, Prairie Lee, Bastrop. You go on and on around us. They all have a much higher tax rate. So, you know, and we'll still have the lowest tax rate even if people vote to support it. So, just it's a very complicated, but just want to get everyone out to listen to a presentation and learn the facts.
Oh yeah, definitely learn the facts, because misinformation can lead to a lot of things. And if you know what's going on or what it entails, you know, you're better off for doing that, because then you can make your decision knowing that you're able to sit there and understand the whole process and what it takes and all that. So,
yes, sir.
And of course,
I'll just, you know, just tell everyone, we go on our website. We have all the information there. You can read it for yourself. We have videos. We have pictures. We got, you know, you have a tax calculator to where you can put it in and it'll tell you exactly how much you're going to save.
Yeah.
Again, the savings is on average $500 if you vote for it, and if you vote against it, a savings of $536 on average. So, you know, there's really no cost to it. It's just a matter of deciding how much you want to save.
Oh yeah, I mean, who doesn't want $500 extra dollars in their pocket? I would definitely do. Now, I know you said the two most important things is, you know, getting these teachers raises and the safety that we have. Of course, earlier in the year we had an active shooter drill. You know, of course, we won't get into details on, you know, what was done or anything like that. But, you know, how much of a success was that? Huge. To, you know, hopefully we never have to use it. But if God forbid something happened like that,
yes, sir.
How much did this drill help out Lockhart PD and Lockhart High School as well?
In my opinion, you can never over prepare. You know, it's not just football; it's everything. And I want to thank Sheriff Mike Lane for organizing that. You know, Sheriff Lane was instrumental in putting all the emergency response teams together and getting that organized. And he's done not just one; he's done multiple practices in our school and Lockhart PD. Chief Williams as well. He's new. Coming on board has been great to, you know, doing all the safety training. So, again, you know, those details we have to maintain. But I can tell you, our law enforcement locally, they're putting in the time and effort to prepare for the worst case scenario that we hope never happens. But if it does, we've practiced it.
Exactly. And like I said, hopefully it never happens. But I think we could be rest assured that with all the training that a lot of people were seeing as they were driving by, you know, people didn't even know what was going on. Like, what's the big police presence at the school? But once they find out it was actually drill training that they were going to be doing for active shooter, it sets my mind at ease because it lets me know that whatever the case may be, I could rest assured that law enforcement and everybody's going to take care of what they need to take care of. But at the same time, we hope they don't have to do something like this. But like I said, it's always best to stay prepared for the worst and just hope that it never happens.
Yeah, and it was as real as you can make a fake test, with blank ammunition for sound. I mean, just all those things. And again, want to thank Sheriff Lane for organizing and continue to organize future trainings. I want to thank you guys for giving me a chance during halftime to speak, and we'll go back down there and let you guys do your thing up here.
Quick question,
Yes,
Mr. Stroud. When is the construction? I know I've already asked you before, but construction's supposed to start here pretty soon at the high school?
Yes, sir. So we're waiting on some permits, and I expect the next 3 weeks you'll start to see some dirt being moved and some construction here at Lockhart High School. And then probably mid-January, early February, we'll start to see some dirt being moved and work on the new elementary school.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, long shot. There's a sushi bar in the broadcast booth
Yeah.
in that package, or not yet.
I'd rather
I keep asking him the same question.
You got to pick something I like. So I don't like sushi. So
I'd
you
ra-
say
I'd rather
something like
have,
barbecue or something. Okay, now we're talking.
All right, well, that'll work.
I'd rather have our free a parking spot for us, because parking's going to be a problem here in the next couple months. It's going to be,
I can hook you up with a parking spot.
and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but that's something that in hiring new teachers that you're going to have to say, hey, you can park here instead of parking on the street, which we're going to have to be doing here in the next couple months.
Correct, and that I believe the high school has some plans. Right now we have students parking right by the Go Pack. That'll be prioritized for teachers and staff, and we have a big parking lot that 2/3 is empty every day right over here. So, we want to promote health and wellness, and we'll ask our students to take a few more steps as they walk to school and park.
Oh, yeah, why not? Well, count it as part of PE.
Yes, sir. There you go.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mr. Strada, for coming up here. Always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure to
Thank
talk to you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Good game.
Oh, you too. Thank you very much.
Hopefully we'll pull it out.
Okay, we got an update on the JV game that's taking place at Davenport. After this play, we got Bob Estrada making a big run across the field.
Bob Estrada in the Wildcat formation took a great run to the left and picked up a first down and almost came close to breaking that, Sarge.
Oh, yeah. You got Noble Charles Prieto. Want to give him a big shout out.
Yes, sir.
Says the score, Davenport 7-0, beginning of the second quarter. Says watching his nephew, Emiliano Prieto, nose tackle for Davenport. Of course, Emiliano's father played for the Lockhart Lions. And
Easy.
Yeah, easy. Here we go.
Don't worry, he'll be our Lockhart line next year, right, Noble?
Oh, yeah. Bring him on over. Cross him over. So big first down and 10 for the Lions. Martinez gets the snap, throws it over to the right side. And the catch is going to be made by number 83.
It's still fine. It's still going.
Still going forward. That would be the pickup of about 3 yards. That's going to be Wesley Abel on the reception.
Noble Preto was a great lineman for Coach Gary Pippen back in the day. There was a young coach on the staff named Coach Galvez.
Yeah. Who's that guy? Where did he come from? Who's that guy? Well, here we are, second down and 7. And they'll hand it off to Roland, and he'll bounce it out towards the near side. Stiffs arm a defender, sidesteps another one, and what a nice run by Roland to pick up the first down. He'll lose his helmet, so he'll have to come out the game. But what a run by Roland, Coach.
He took a good shot, but he bounced back back up, and he's ready to go again.
Almost reminds me of one Sean McKinney losing his helmet with every tackle.
No, he took a good lick there.
And once again, big shout out to Mr. Estrada for coming on the broadcast with us. Like I said, it's always great to have him on. And here what's going on in Lockhart ISD. Almost picked off by number 3, Jose Samaripa. The receiver never turned his head back.
No, it was he was going deep, and the quarterback thought he was going short.
I believe the intended receiver was Maldonado. As we see some rain down in the out east with some little lightning out there. Not close enough. High snap. That's going to be a handoff to the running back, number 16. He's going to be hit in the backfield, and he'll lose yardage. He'll lose a yard. As that's going to be John Mata with the carry. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. So we got some sunshine breaking through those clouds
Yes, we
today,
do.
Coach.
Yes, we do. All we need is a couple more points on the board, and we'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, it's like 8 and the lead. As the Lions come out, Martinez at quarterback, rolling offset to the right side. And rolling to get the ball, goes around the left side, breaks through a tackle, and nothing going there.
Good penetration, but Davenport defense.
Great job by Braden Henderson. And he'll come up with a tackle for loss on Rolling. That's going to bring up 4th down and 14 on the first drive of the second half for the Lockhart Lions.
You have a 4th and 14 play, Sarge?
I see number 12, George McGee, out here on the bottom.
And the Lions will be going for it.
Yeah, 3 receivers to the bottom. Martinez gets a snap, drops back. Got pressure coming around from the near side, has to roll around to his right, throws it out.
Ooh.
And that one's going to be incomplete.
Intended receiver, number 7.
Joshua Johnson coming up with a big pass breakup. Intended receiver was Avery Ibata. But once again, the offensive line not giving Martinez time to throw.
Yeah,
What I like to see a little bit more consistency on the front line. When they're blocking and doing their jobs, they're doing a tremendous job. But every now and then, the Davenport defense finds a little niche in there, a little spot in there, and they're able to break through that front line, as they did there on 4th down and 14.
And this will be the first possession for the Davenport for the second half on offense.
And Doherty is back at quarterback. 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. Doherty throw it out here. Got it reception to number 15, but Bob Estrada is right there on the spot.
Number 1.
And he'll come up with the tackle, as that was Connor Chrysler with the reception. And Nobel Charles Prieto chimes in, says, Coach D.
Good job, defense.
A good stop by the defense.
Giving the ball back to the Lockhart Lions.
So 2 drives here in the second half, both of them turnover on downs. And Martinez brings his crew back out onto the field. Dropping back, throws right over the middle to Roland, sidesteps the referee. And he'll pick up a big first down on a 16-yard catch and run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Almost reminds me of the Tuesday night junior high game, Coach, where
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah, Jaimes used the referee as a blocker. Noah Jaimes, that is, was our Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game for the 8th grade white team. Man in motion, and the whistle's going to be blown. Looks like it's going to be false start on the Lions, as they were looking probably to do a jet sweep to number 7, Avery Ibata. So that'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line. That'll make it 2nd down and 15. Excuse me, that'll make it 1st down and 15.
Yeah, 1st and 50. Well, there
There
we
you go. I got the chain crew fixing it.
A little late there, but we got it. High snap again.
Throws it right over the middle. That one's going to be caught by number 22.
25.
Or 25?
Well,
Let's see. The guy was running so fast, it looked like a blur on the numbers. That's going to be number 25, Malik Hill. With the reception, big tackle by number 2, Draven Bermia. Saving a touchdown on that stop. Lions have 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Rolling offset to the left side, and he'll get the handoff, goes right up the middle.
there he goes.
Once again, using the referee as a blocker, stiff arming his way inside the 5, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he put them down at the 1-yard line. Yeah, fans are upset. Hey, I don't blame him. It looked like he scored. We had replay. We could look at it again, but we don't have replay in freshman football. Good run there by Mr. Rowland.
So the Lions will have the ball first down and go from the 1-yard line. They'll have 4 cracks of the end zone. And Rowland will be offset to the right side of Martinez in the backfield. 1 receiver up top, 1 to the bottom. And Rowland will get the handoff, cuts it back into the end zone, diving for the goal line for a Lockhart Lion touchdown. And that'll even up the score, 12 apiece. As Rowland puts it in the end zone with 2:34 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter.
Estrada in for the extra point attempt.
Abel the holder. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good.
All right.
And that'll give the Lockhart Lions the lead, 13-12, with 2:34 left to go. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
And we are back as the Lockhart Lions take the lead off a 1-yard touchdown run by Nathan Rowland, and the extra point kick is good from Evan Estrada, They give the Lockhart Lions a 13-12 lead over the Wolves. And Estrada will kick this one away as this one's going to go out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So that'll be a 5-yard mark off, or they'll put it at the 25 if I'm correct. Right, Coach?
Yes, sir. We see our favorite photographer out there taking pictures, Mr. Adrian Gutierrez.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that great shot he took of, I don't forgot the young man's name, but he scored the touchdown on the final play of the game for the 8th grade white team. Wyatt was his last name. And he took a great picture of Wyatt breaking through that the ankle tackle that they were applying on him. And that was one way to finish the game. 94-yard touchdown run by Wyatt.
Yes.
Elicio Wyatt, number 28. So they'll move the ball back to the 35-yard line where Evan Estrada will be re-kicking it from. And this time he'll kick it towards the far side. It'll be fielded at the 19.
Oh, good move.
Oh, great job, and great open field tackle by number 1, Bob Estrada.
Yes, sir. We got a flag.
Yeah, flag's right at the 36.
Going to get us for horse collar or blocking the back on them. Block. Looks like it's going to be. Looks like you signal all sides.
See, right now as they have it, they have the ball marked at the 34-yard line here on the near side.
Yeah, it's against us.
Wow, it's going to be a personal foul or unsportsmanlike because that's 15 yards. And that'll move the ball all the way to the 49-yard line in Wolf territory. And with 2:24 left to go here in the Advent Sons AC and Heating's third quarter, that is where the Wolves will start their drive. Trailing by 1, 13-12. As Henderson is back in the game, and he'll get the bad snap, going back to recover it or pick it up. And he'll be chased down from behind by number 30, Talon Price, coming over the big stop.
It's going to be a loss.
Yeah, both sides of the field having difficulties with the snap from the center to the quarterback tonight. So Henderson once again back in shotgun formation. This time it's 2nd down and 13. Hands the ball off to Solidum.
Ooh.
And he'll cross
good run
midfield, the original line of scrimmage, and he'll get it all the way to the 48-yard line.
33 on the tackle.
That's going to be Braden Perada, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Wolves. And a handoff to Gomez coming around the near side, and once again Perada coming in the backfield, making a stop.
Not much there, Sarge. Looks like he lost some.
I'll tell you what, Coach, number 56, David Seaver did it in the first half, and Perada doing it here in the second half for the Lions. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 8. No punting for the Wolves as they'll be going for it. They'll have 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. Henderson gets the snap, fumbles it, and will have to fall on top of it.
He probably did the best thing he could there, just following the ball.
But if not,
if
not, guess who was right there on the spot? Braden Parada was going to be ready to make a tackle as he got through the line of scrimmage. And the Lockhart Lions, with 53.4 seconds left to go here in the Adams Sons AC and Heating third quarter, have the ball back once again with the 1-point lead, 13-12 over the Wolves. And, Coach, looks like the defense is showing that they are the second-half team.
Stepped up and did a great job.
So the Lockhart Lions will have the ball in Wolf territory at the 47-yard line.
Reminder, the game's not over yet, Sarge. We still got the whole
still got a whole quarter left to go.
Be great to put some points here, get some points on the board.
Martinez gets the snap, hands it off to Roland, and Roland, once again, going downhill, picks up a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Looks like the little drizzle we had has gone away. I see a couple of drops that hit the window out here in front of us.
Just enough to wash your car, Sarge.
Oh, yes. And my car needed the wash. The clock continues to wind down. We're at 22 seconds left to go. Martinez with the snap, little high.
Oh.
Tries to get it out here to McGee and has to rush his throw. So that's going to fall incomplete. That'll stop the clock. That'll stop the clock with 11.5 seconds. 3rd down and 9 coming up. See, number 83, Wesley Abel, coming back into the ball game. Abel picked up a nice little catch and run earlier in the third quarter. And he'll set himself up here on the bottom side with McGee. As we have 2 receivers up top. High snap to Martinez. He'll drop back. Looking to throw. Throws it right over the middle to Roland.
Ooh.
And just over the outstretched arms of a diving Roland.
A diving Roland. That's.
I tell you what, you can't fault him for effort on that one, Coach.
No, sir, great effort there. Unfortunately, just a little bit off. Brings up a 4th down for the Lockhart Lions.
Well, I like where the referee was putting. He was trying to give the Lions an extra 2 yards out there. And Estrada will be coming out to punt the ball away. He's standing at his own 43-yard line. And he'll get this one up. And it's going to take a Davenport Wolf bounce.
Once it starts bouncing back, you need to stop it.
Yeah. So that ball is going to be marked down at the 31-yard line. And the Wolves will have the ball back as the third quarter comes to an end. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
I'm Ross Alexander, founder of the War Room Strength Club. I have been working with individuals and athletes since 2003. I have mentored and worked under the likes of Mike Graham, Bobby Warren, Charles Alston, and first-generation coaches under Mark Ripito. I am also a former two-sport collegiate athlete. I have worked with everyone from those starting their fitness journeys to athletes in collegiate and elite ranks of athletic performance. My ideology is working functional and fundamental strength while also implementing a proactive injury preventative and/or recovery regimen. I hold summer performance camps open for young athletes from 11 years old to the collegiate level. I also take clients all throughout the year at any age and fitness level. Along with a workout program, I also offer services for food intake accountability and meal planning, and also mental and emotional positivity consulting. I look forward to hearing from you. Go Lions.
All right, we're about to start the War Room Strength Club, fourth and final quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. Doherty at quarterback. He'll get the snap, tries to get that out there to Whitworth, who made a beautiful one-hand catch and a touchdown back in the second quarter. Unable to come down with that one, as that one will fall incomplete. That'll bring up second out and 10 with the ball placed at the 31-yard line in Wolf territory. Lockhart Lions with the slim 1-point lead, 13-12.
Oh, good fake, good play.
Oh, good ball fake to the running back, and Doherty with the dime to Whitworth.
Pick up first down.
That had me fooled right there, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Not only me, but had Avery Ibata all over solid them to make the tackle, and the football wasn't there. So big first down for the Wolves at the 43-yard line.
Oh.
That's going to be a low snap. And fortunately for the Wolves, they're going to be able to fall on top of that one. If not, KB was looking for a second scoop and score.
Good job by number 22 also for Lockhart.
Yeah, that's going to be Peyton Jackson.
Third long for the Davenport Wolves.
That's going to bring up third down and 20. It's time to be a handoff up the middle to Solidum. And, good tough run.
Good tough run.
As he picks up 8 of those yards.
Still not enough. It brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down and 12. And the Wolves are not going to punt it away. They're going to go for it. And it looks like Lockhart's going to call a timeout. Yep, timeout for the Lockhart Lions. And we'll take a timeout too. And we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Kent Riddle Properties has been the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast since 2020, and has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036.
All right, we're back with 8:41 left to go here in the War Room Straight Club, fourth and final quarter, coming off the Lockhart line timeout. Third down and 12 coming up. It should be fourth down and 12 if I'm correct. Yeah, 4th down and 12 coming up for the
Well,
Wolves.
they haven't changed the sticks yet.
No, 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. Doherty in the backfield. Fakes the handoff and tries to get it out to Whitworth.
Incomplete.
And Whitworth unable to come up with it. And that was 4th down. Oh, they're saying it's 4th down now.
Because they're back to punt.
Okay, well, we'll take that. So the Wolves going to be punting the ball away for the first time, and going back to receive the punt is going to be the ever so dangerous number 2, Nathan Rowland. Sure would be nice for a return back to the house.
High snap.
And this one's going to be a good kick.
Get away, get away, get away.
As Rowland will just let it roll.
First and 10, Lockhart.
So nice punt by the Wolves.
Good roll.
There's going to be a legal use of the hands on the Lockhart Lions.
Oh, no.
So that could move them back further from where it was downed at.
Other than the first game of the season, this is probably the toughest test that our Lockhart freshmen have faced.
And an update at Davenport. One big shout out to Novo Prieto. Davenport Wolves over the JV Lions. 21-0 in that action. Of course, JV Lockhart Lion football will be back on next Thursday for the sub-varsity game of the week, as they will be taking on the Cedar Creek Eagles, as the Lockhart Lions will be opening up district play. JV Lions here at home, and the freshmen and varsity on the road at Bastrop Memorial Stadium.
Well, the freshmen will be traveling to Cedar Creek High School.
Yes. So they're going to mark the ball all the way back to the 6-yard line. First down and 10 for the freshman. Martinez calling for the snap. And it'll be a jet sweep coming around the near side as McGee will cross the 5, out to the 6, back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. As the clock continues to wind down, we got 8:15 left to go. Want to remind everybody at the conclusion of the game, we'll go to a commercial spot, a couple of them. And when we come back, we'll have your Kreitz Market postgame show where we'll have your players of the game, your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game, and your One Goes Fitness defensive player of the game. There's a run up the middle by Rowland. And is able to pick up a yard, so that'll make it 3rd down and 9.
See what you hear on the 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for the Lions. Remember, Sarge, we still have the lead.
Yes, but a very slim one by
one. We don't want to take any risky chances.
So here we go, 3rd down and 9. Bob Estrada in Wildcat formation. He'll go around the right side and only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. As looks like we have a down player, but he's all right. He's up and moving on his own. So big 4th down coming up.
Big punt here.
No question about this one. Lions will be punting this one away.
Big punt here by Mr. Estrada.
As we have Whitworth standing at the line 35-yard line. They're going to return this one. This one's going to be a high kick, and the wind's going to knock it back.
Good height. Covered. Okay, there you go.
And that'll be fielded at the 21-yard line, where the Wolves are going to have excellent field position. with 6:17 left to go. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.
And we are back. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Wolves. Once again at the 21-yard line in Lion territory as Henderson is back at shotgun formation with Solidum offset to the left side. They'll fake the handoff to Solidum. Henderson will keep it, goes around the left side, and he's finally going to be brought down. It looks like he might have lost the football, but they're going to say that he was down. And he'll be shy. Henderson will be shy of the first down. And it'll bring up second down and 1. As the Wolves are within striking distance of retaking the lead. Lockhart Lions defense looking to make another stand. Looks like they're going to give Henderson the first down after all, Coach. So Henderson will hand the ball off to Solidum. And
good job defensively.
And just like that, Solidum will fall into the arms of Rafael Lopez.
Number 9. Second down the long.
Yeah, second down and 18 coming up. This time both Gomez and Solidum will be in the backfield. Hernandez will split the two of them. Gomez will get the handoff up the middle, breaking through some arm tackles, and finally brought down by a Pride of Lions inside the 10. Out to the, let's see, they're going to put him at the 8-yard line.
Bring up third down.
That'll make it third down and 7. Solidum will get the carry. He'll go right up the middle, and he'll get into the end zone for a Davenport touchdown. And the Wolves will retake the lead 18-13 with 5:53 left to go. Here in the War Room Straight Club, fourth and final quarter for our sub-varsity game of the week as Henderson and the Wolves hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
1 for 2.
And they will get it as Solidum will complete it. And that'll give the Wolves a 7-point lead, 20-13. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you find yourself stuck on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since its inception in 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery services for your vehicle. We also offer a wide range of services such as lockouts, jump starts, tire change, winch outs, and environmental hazard cleanups. With 4 locations that cover Kyle, San Marcos, Lulin, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away for all of your towing needs.
And we're back as the Wolves retake the lead, convert on the 2-point conversion, and lead by the score of 20-13. And Zamaripa will be kicking the ball away. And it's going to be fielded right around the 26-yard line. It'll be brought upfield by McGee. And he's going to be shy of the 45, where the Lockhart Lions will start first down and 10 at the 44-yard line in line territory. With 4:44 left to go. In the War Room Straight Club fourth and final quarter. And once again, at the end of the game, we'll go through a commercial break real quick, and then we'll come back and have your post-game honors on the Kreitz Market post-game show, as we'll have your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game and your One Ghost Fitness defensive players of the game for tonight's contest of sub-varsity football on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Freshman football. Lockhart Lions trying to remain unbeaten, just as the Wolves are. They are 2-0-1, while the Lions are 3-0. So here comes Martinez on the Lockhart Lions. One receiver up top, 2 to the bottom. High snap. He'll hand it off to Roland cleanly, as Roland will try to go around the right side. He'll cut it back, and he'll lose a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down and 11. Hats off to the Davenport defense, coach. They've done
Yes,
an
sir.
outstanding
Great
job on the
job.
front,
Great job.
especially on the front line. So 2nd down and 11 coming up for the Lions. High snap, dropping back to throw. Got the receiver and Malik Hill. And Malik Hill will get it across midfield down to the 43-yard line. Big first down for the Lockhart Lions, coach.
Yes, it was.
As we're going to need 4 minutes.
Yeah, we sure
left
needed
to go.
that.
Got Adrian Gutierrez saying the big storm moving in soon.
Okay. Thanks for the warning. Talking about the Lockhart offense, I hope.
High snap. Martinez able to wrangle it, gets it out to Abel, who makes the catch. And he'll pick up a yard at least on that one. Look up here towards the north side. And you got some weather coming in, coach. Like that, I won't have to water my yard. That's going to be a 2-yard gain, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Lockhart Lions. As we have 3 minutes left to go in this contest. Dropping back. Martinez looking to his left, throws it out. Got McGee. He'll make the catch. And McGee will slide into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 12 with a great catch there.
41-yard touchdown catch.
I tell you, the quarterback really shows his composure, kept his cool, and made a great throw there, Sarge.
He sure did. Found trouble over the right side. And that composure, as you talked about, Coach, brought him over to the left side. And McGee made a great move to get himself wide open. Seeing his quarterback was in trouble, what do you do as a receiver at that point? Find an open space on the field, and the quarterback would get it to you. And great throw by Martinez to get it to Abel. Or to McGee, McGee.
Great job of this young man at quarterback, number 10.
And the Lockhart Lions are not going for the tie, Coach. They're going for 2. They're going for 2 in the lead with 2:40 left to go.
Big play here.
Martinez gets the snap, rolls around to his right side, throws it into the end zone. That one's going to be picked off, and that's coming back. And Roland
stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, will force the runner out of bounds.
It's also a flag.
That was Draven Bermeo with the interception. So with 2:40 left to go, the Wolves still maintain with the lead, 20-19. All right, Lockhart Lions set to kick the ball away. Coach and I were talking as we had our mics muted. Do we see an onside kick coming up? Lockhart Lions do need to get the ball back. Davenport Wolves have 10 players within a 10-yard box area. And that's going to be in and out of the hands of the Wolves up man.
Good job, number 8.
That's David Unrain.
Yeah, like I say, Johnny on the spot. He was the right place at the right time.
Lockhart Lions do have 2 timeouts remaining with 2:36 left to go. But they cannot give up a first down.
No, they cannot. Or any points.
So we go 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 49-yard line in Wolf territory. That'll be a handoff to Solidon.
Good tough run.
Another tough run, and he'll pick up 8 yards. That'll
close.
bring up 2nd down and 2.
Pretty close to a first down. Great tough run.
So the Wolves are content to let the clock run down as much as possible.
Taking their time. And they should. Good strategy.
So Hernandez in shotgun formation, hands it off to Solidum, and he'll pick up the first down and more. He'll get around the edge, and then he's finally going to be brought down in bounds. Great job by Solidum to just take a knee.
I tell you what, he runs tough, Sarge.
So that'll all about do it. As the ball is going to be inside the 10-yard line to the 8, where it'll be first down and go to go, and the Lions have called a timeout. So here we go, first down and go to go from the 8. As the rain starts to fall a little bit, and the quarterback's going to take a knee.
Take a knee.
And the Lockhart Lions will call their 3rd and final timeout, and we'll take our final timeout too, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
If they're smart,
and we are back. They'll kneel the ball. They're in victory formation, talking about Davenport, and the quarterback will get the snap and take a knee. And the Lockhart Lions do not have any more timeouts to stop the clock. As we are at 1:20 left to go here in the War Room Strike Club, 4th and final quarter. Once again, I want to remind everybody, we do have the varsity senior night tomorrow night. Varsity takes on the Davenport Wolves. This will be the 3rd meeting. Lockhart Lions won the 1st meeting. Davenport won last year. And let's see who's going to take the 2-1 lead in the series between the Wolves and the Lions. And that kneel down will make it 4th down and go to go from the 20. They will have to snap the ball at least one more time. Of course, with it being 4th down. Looks like Lockhart might have an opportunity to get the ball back with about 10 seconds left. as Hernandez will run it around the left side. He's going to be chased down and brought down. So Lockhart will have one more crack at it with 10 seconds or 12.4 seconds left to go. You can see the clouds coming in. We'll go and turn the camera. Hopefully give you an opportunity to see what we see up here in the press box. The clouds coming in. And this game will be completed hopefully before all that rain starts coming down. And of course, we're going to have to make our way out of here as quick as possible, Coach. So right at the end of the game, instead of going to commercial spot, I apologize to our sponsors, but we're going to have to make our way out of here before we get caught up in that thunderstorm that's coming down, or that's coming down just north of us. But we'll have our players of the game real quickly, and then we're going to have to cut out of here. But we'll be back tomorrow for some varsity action. As we got 12.4 seconds, Lockhart has no timeouts. Martinez dropping back. Throws it, got to receiver, and that one's going to be caught. But unfortunately, Malik Hill is going to be tackled in bounds. They'll stop the clock for the first down, so they'll have to come up real quick for one more play. They'll see if they can get the snap. The yard line still hasn't gotten there yet.
They're still not set yet. But they let the clock run.
They let the clock run out, so that's going to do it. Davenport Wolves remain unbeaten. They'll go to 3-0-1. Lockhart Lions will drop to 3-1. But right now, Coach, let's take it over to the Kreitz Market postgame show and have your postgame honors. As for your Kreitz Market offensive players of the game, it's going to go to number 12, George McGee III, and number 25, Malik Hill.
Both these young men played great. Did a great job on offense. Tremendous catches and keeping us in the ball game, and had a great night tonight. Congratulations, guys.
And for our One Goes Fitness defensive players of the game, it's going to go to number 33, Braden Perada, and number 56, David Seaver.
Both of them were all over the field. Great job of tackling. Good job of playing defense, and it's just great effort tonight by both these young men.
Yeah, so congratulations to those Lockhart Lions. You are the Kreitz Market offensive players of the game and your One Goes Fitness defensive players of the game. Well, that's going to do it for us, Coach. I see the clouds are coming in quicker than I expected, so we're going to go and cut it out. But we'll be back tomorrow live right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast for varsity action. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. We will be going live right around 5:30 p.m. with a special guest. And not only that, it is senior night for the Lockhart Lions. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching today's broadcast of the Sub-Varsity Game of the Week. I want to thank y'all. Be safe going home for Davenport and for making y'all's trip to and from to the game tomorrow night. But that's going to do it for us. Like I always say, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports, brought to you by Kent Riddle Properties on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And remember, like the Sarge always says, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions!